Pause on that feeling. You've never been here before, but somehow you have. The tile is familiar, the lighting is sterile, the sign almost says something, but not quite. This is a place designed for passing through, captured after everyone has left. And that's why it won't leave you alone. Liminal comes from the Latin limen, meaning threshold. In anthropology, it's the in-between phase, no longer what you were, not yet what you will be. In architecture and photography, liminal images trap us in those thresholds: corridors, lobbies, parking lots, bathrooms, spaces for transition, not for dwelling. When the human flow stops, these non-places expose their strange, skeletal design. At first glance, there's symmetry. Two identical doors, centered neon tiled grid. But look longer, and the symmetry collapses. The left door sits slightly ajar. The right is heavier with grime. The red sign isn't a word you can read. Perfect order promises predictability, then fails. That failure is a classic liminal trigger. The light is a contradiction. Overhead downlights cast a hospital-cool cyan, while the sign bleeds warm, red neon. Warm and cold battle across the tiles, canceling comfort from both sides. Institutions choose bright, shadowless light to keep us moving. Here, movement has stopped. Without bodies to justify it, the light feels accusatory. Tile grids promise cleanliness. You can scrub every square. But entropy is winning. Black smears, water lines, rust at the thresholds, and a floor that records every step. Liminal spaces feel tense because they are designed to be spotless. The dirt is evidence of time, and time isn't supposed to be visible here. Everything is functional, but nothing functions. Sinks jet out with no one to use them. A fire extinguisher hangs like a prop. Doors meant to cycle people in and out are sealed by silence. When use disappears, design becomes sculpture, purposeful shapes stranded without their purpose. The red neon almost says something, just enough letter-like forms to spark recognition. The brain lunges to read it and fails. That near legibility is unsettling. Liminal images often scramble the most human interface, language, right at the threshold where decisions are made. Scale is calibrated to the human body, door height, sink height, tile size. Your imagination places you in front of the doors, but your body never arrives. Liminality separates the sense of self from the sensed environment. You're invited in by scale, then refused by atmosphere. Liminal images suspend time. Motion cues, people, water, opening doors, have been subtracted. What's left is residue, stains, scuffs, debris. Memory without event. The photo becomes a waiting room for a moment that never arrives. We're pattern-seeking animals. This frame gives us just enough pattern, grids, symmetry, function, to predict what comes next. But prediction stalls. Cognitive engines spin without traction. That tension is addictive. Liminal spaces turn mundane architecture into a puzzle our brains keep trying to solve. This is why a dirty bathroom doorway can feel mythic. It's a threshold with no passage, language with no meaning, utility with no users. If you felt yourself lean forward and then stop, that pause is liminality. If you want more spaces that refuse to let you pass, subscribe and tell me which image I should decode next.